this up, go live, boom. Alright, we got push day today, and starting kind of late, because I want to watch a show. Oh, so good, so good. Alright, let me pull the stream up, and put in the Discord here. Okay. Unmute the stream. And where was it? Where was it? Music. There it is. Alright, cool. Cool. Push day. We're gonna start some lateral raising. I'm gonna do a light lateral raise because I hurt myself the other day from it. Into some shoulder press instead. And I'm gonna take off the watch. Pow. Sweet. Alright. Now from the different streams, someone said I should listen to this song, so let's check this out. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna hit some 20s for the warm up. And go from there. Alright. Alright, do a little shoulder press at it too. Some Eye of the Tiger. I got you next, Kevin. What's up? Yo, Mix, what's up? Alright. I'm going lighter today on my lateral raises. I'm only doing 20 because I hurt myself the other day doing 40s. So it's not like something I just want to like get back into and be like, let's absolutely ruin my week. I have the tiger. I got you. Let's do it now. Yo, Jameis, what's up? How's it going? Dude, I'm so ready. I'm so ready to buzz my hair. Just rid of the hair. All right. Alright, so this is going to be 20s again. Yo, what's up, Jaden? How's it going? Yo, Michael, welcome back. Who said I lost weight? Like my body weight? I guess you can find out. All the time. tiger. Alright. Clean the scale off. Let's see if I lost some body weight. I was 191 last time. We're up 0.4 pounds. 0.4 pounds. Yes, I did play Mother Mother right before this song. Of the tiger. I know, crazy, right? Yo, is it just my phone? I think that maybe it's just my phone. My phone like makes it look like there's no light. I thought it was pretty good. So why do you think does it just look like I lost weight? Thrill of the fight, rising up to the challenge of our rivals. Yo, Crystal, what's up? How you doing? Just watching us all in the eye. Oh, it was a longer note. Of the tiger. Darn. Totally didn't realize it was the long note. Oh well. It has been a minute, Krista. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. How about yourself? How's work, life going? What's up? Joseph? Am I saying it right? Joseph? Crystal? Joseph? Yes? What game is this? Life? You know when you like... Alright, perfect. You know when you like spin the wheel and it's the game of life, roll 1 through 10? We landed on a 3. We landed on going to the gym. Nah, not farming simulator. Doing training for assistant manager. Hey, let's go. Hold on, I thought you were the manager. Any suggestions for music, songs, let me know. A peasant. I got you. Makeup tutorial. Shoot, you missed it. The makeup tutorial was last week. I know, crazy. Yo, what's up? Yo, Blueberry. What's up? I don't think I ever played Farming Simulator, so I'm not sure what you mean. Okay, those are done. Stink. You know it's funny that you say a BBL, alright? Funny enough. Nothing, I don't really think that there's any small part, like that I'm not small in any form. Outside of my wife would say I have a small butt. I have to in fact be mindful to like work out and like do like the hip thrusts, you know, so I can work out glutes. Because of that. Not that I don't think I'm like a huge person. It's not like, you know, I'm like, crazy giant, but you know, I'm like 6'4". You know, I feel like the legs aren't bad. All right, legs aren't bad. I feel like okay, you know, I feel like okay. I definitely feel like I'm bigger than I used to be, except my glutes have been told. Oh well. Appreciate that, baby McNugget. The sound looking clean today. Thanks. I did shower. I know. Took the monthly shower like halfway through the month. Boom, got it out of the way. Are lateral raises better seated or standing? For me, I like to do seated lateral raises. I feel like for me, it takes less. I'm more focused on doing the lateral raise properly and not like swaying my body when I when I stand and do certain workouts, for example, like a curl, a lot of times like I get tempted to like do like this little like movement, and I don't know why. It's just out of habit. So it's not like a, I don't know, like I've played lots of sports, and when you're moving, you you move more than just like one part of your body. So you're not just standing there and moving your arms. Like if I'm playing basketball, you don't just stand there and then just shoot with your arms. No, like you use your legs. It's like all one movement. So for me, when I stand versus sitting for certain workouts, for me, it's just more. Um, I can focus more on the muscle I'm working out specifically. Toe, hello, hello. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing all right. I do not. I'm not a part of a gym or anything. Yo, Scribe, good to see you. How's it going? Um, let's see. Oh no, Michael, it's appreciate it. I know, Blueberry, you were here like way back when we played Fortnite. I appreciate that too, for real. Have I ever played soccer? Not on a team or anything, but I've played like recreationally, many times. Okay, so real quick, Krista, the funny thing, when I used to work at a gym, one time I got a call because I was at the front desk and I was reading, someone's like, hey, what classes are going on? And I am not the best at reading. I called it pilates, not Pilates. So when you said thoughts on Pilates, I don't have any thoughts because I've never done it. So I truly have no clue. But one time this lady calls in, she's like, oh, I was wondering what kind of classes you had. I was like, we've got spin cycle this time. We've got pilates on this time. Goodness gracious. Oh. Michael, you have a great night. Appreciate you. Sleep well. We'll see you later. I know. I'm a mess. Oh well. I don't care. You said, kind of hungry, gotta get up at 4. Holy cow. Toe, get some sleep. Get off here. Get some sleep. If you gotta get up at 4, holy cow. Holy cow. Yeah, honestly. Yeah, so that's a joke, calling it pilates instead of Pilates. And, so I used to work, okay, speaking of like things messing up on pronouncing things. So I used to work at an insurance place, and in that department that I was in, I would talk to a lot of like senior customers. Gladys is a name that I did not get correct the first dozen times. And none of the customers corrected me because when I said, hi, is this Gladys? No one corrected me. And it wasn't until, and I even asked, I'm 99% sure the first Gladys I talked to, I was like, do I pronounce your name Gladys? Yeah, you got it, sweetie. Whoever you were, oh my gosh, she trolled me. She gaslighted me into thinking someone's name was pronounced Gladys. Don't ever, this is why you never take my advice in pronouncing a name or a word. Never, alright? Unless I'm certain. Juan, what's going on? How you doing? Go through the S4, a ghost. Oh no. Oh no. No, not the ghost pecker saying, oh gosh. What's up, Bacon? Appreciate you. This is just the warm-up set for this. That's why we're going real slow. This is 40 pounds. Alright. That was a good little warm up there. Unroboted. Hey, let's go. I wish you the best of luck, Toe. I'm gonna keep you in my prayers for that surgery. Yo, father of two, what's up? How's it going? All right. So we've got. I'm gonna hit like 2 more sets of shoulder press, and then I'm gonna hit some chest. We gotta get some triceps as well. I'm gonna hit some abs as well. Yo, I've been doing abs a little bit differently the past like 2 days. Check it out. So normally, if I do abs, I'll show you what I normally been doing, but how I switched up a little bit. Also, Bankroll, appreciate the sub. Very kind of you. Very kind. Appreciate it. So this is how I've been doing abs. Right? Alright. Well, now I've actually switched it up a little bit. I feel like it's helped. Craig, I do not like Roblox. Publicly I am against Roblox because there's some crazy, creepy people there. Not everybody, but enough that I don't even want to try. I don't want to play it. So instead of that way, I've been doing this, where then I kick my feet up higher. Still going slow. I feel like that has really helped creating more of like the feet going higher and a slower decline. I feel like that has helped. Just the last 2 days. So it's not like I switched up like a month ago. I'm telling you, I'm not gonna play Roblox. I'm sorry. I will not play Roblox. Sorry, I already went to the store to hit. Sorry, the milk's already in my fridge. I cannot give any milk out. Sorry. No, I do not go hunting. But I am confident in my skills with a firearm because sometimes I go, practice like at a range and all that fun stuff. Gotta be smart, gotta be safe. But I do not do hunting or anything like that. I've never had a inclination to go hunting. Let's see, gaming? No. I want you to be better than me. I want you to be the best you, not be like me. I want you to be like you, but just way better. Could I take 100 gorillas? Yes. I am driving a giant semi that has 100 gorillas calmly relaxing as I go cruising down the road, and they're just chilling. I could take them to the next location. I 100% could, yeah. Yes, even if they have bazookas, yeah, absolutely. They're just taking a nap. It's bazooka bubblegum. Yo, Isaiah, what's up? Appreciate you. Yeah, my shout outs aren't all that cool. It's like go you, so yeah, go you. Watch I think it's about a woman with Bible pretty good so far. I've never even heard of that, Krista. Hold on, I forgot. This is my warm-up set, 40 pounds. I'm jumping up to 70. On boom. I would say that I am me, brother. I am me. That's what it is. Yo, Story, what's up? How you doing? I am no one other than myself. Alright. LBX. I'm gonna guess based off of evidence. I'm gonna just leave it at that. My top 3 hobbies let me show you in a second here. This is one weightlifting. Okay. All right. I don't think I could get another rep. Okay, so top 3 hobbies. Working out. We got the gaming system here. And third, what's this? Magic the Gathering cards. I'm currently building a sweet Sephiroth deck. So I got that in the mail coming my way. Built a Yuffie deck, love it. Or Eureka. We got a Cloud deck. I love Final Fantasy, in case you couldn't tell. And also, no brother, this is where my wife and I rent this place. My dad lives in a different state, has pretty much my whole life, and my mom passed away. But we also got the Ninja Turtles. Boom, we got the Might green cards. So, am I chill with my dad? Yeah. I just have seen him for 3 years of my life. Robert, that was 70 pounds. By the way, hey yo, I wish it was a bunch of Xbox 360s and PS3s. That'd be cool. Appreciate it, Isaiah. Appreciate you. How's it going, Renee? I don't hunt. I don't fish. I know how to fish. Sharpshooter. Nope, that's not true. Sorry. I am from the Midwest, so I don't say what state, but why does he live so far away? My parents split up when I was 5. They officially divorced when I was 5. And I stayed with my mom pretty much all throughout school. He was in a different state the whole time. I'd visit him maybe for a summer or for a week or 2. And then after I graduated high school, I moved out to Pennsylvania with him for a year and then moved away. So up of the years between I wouldn't even count it. See, technically speaking, I've probably lived with my dad for a total of 4 years of my life, 1 to 3. Then my parents split up. Divorce officially happened at 5. And then at the age of 19 to 20, let's just say that I started school late. Because I was homeschooled for a while, and then I was like, Mom, I want to be in public school. I want to meet friends, stuff like that. And then so then I started school late, so they held me back a year. But I got really good grades, so overall it worked out. Had some really good friends. And so lifelong friends from there, so that was cool. But yeah, so I don't hunt. I do know how to fish though. I'm more of a camping person, and fishing for me, I'm very active. I don't typically like to just sit still, whatever, but it is what it is. Went to Harrisburg for a whole year. Sharpshooter, I'm not sure where Harrisburg is, but if you're talking about Pennsylvania, I lived in the Pocono Summit region, which is 20 minutes from Stroudsburg. Yeah, I used to live in Chicago, but that was when I was real little. Shall we tell you passed away? Dang, Isaiah, I'm sorry to hear about that. About you're growing up and stuff. But I'm glad that you've got your mom now, and I completely understand, losing someone close. I no longer have any grandparents. This is not a boohoo me kind of moment, so please don't. There's no need for apologies. It is just life, you know. But do I shoot any kind of range? It's usually just like a 9mm. That's what I have. I've never shot the shotgun that I have. I used to do, like, I was in Boy Scouts a long time ago, so I did like some rifle shooting. I've shot like other rifles. My best technical weapon would be a revolver, but accuracy wise, but a 9mm is just like a comfort go-to. Yeah, yep. In case you didn't know, if you're new here, half of my family's black. It's my wife and my son. So, boom. Crazy. Said, all right, hold on. I gotta pick a different song. I'm sweating up a storm here, guys. I've had this heater on since like 8 when I started my gaming stream. And then after my gaming stream, I'm gonna keep it real. Bendy, yeah, you're wild. I'm gonna keep it real. After the workout stream, I was like, hold on, I gotta take my pre-workout. Let me get into a little bit anime watching. I pretty much finished Solo Leveling, if you've seen the anime. I really liked it. But I was sweating up a storm like the last 2 episodes. I'm like, oh my gosh, what's gonna, it was really good anime. Well, Isaiah, appreciate you. Darlene, how's it going? Trade gaming for hunting. Gaming is even less active. Maybe so, but I don't have an urge to hunt anything. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't personally have like a feeling of like I want to pew anything. You know what I'm saying? Like squirrel, I'll just let it be. Whatever. Anyway, that's just me though. What's up, Shill? Appreciate it, Matthew. Amen to that. It's no secret, my faith. I've always been very open and honest about it. Because Steve, I hate to break it to you, my mom is in her own basement, 6 feet under. Dang, this is 70 pounds. Sean Ryan, I'm not sure. Maybe, I'm terrible with names. What's up, Top Notch? These are adjustable dumbbells. I feel like they're insanely durable. I don't drop them though. So, this is a place where my wife and I rent. So I've got like the gym set up here. Sean, podcast? No, I don't know who that is. I was not homeschooled for religious purposes. It was more so like I was homeschooled because I think my mom was sort of just against the system, you know. I'm not like System of a Down. They're good, but it's not that huge of a basement. I promise. Like it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 good steps. But yeah, my mom was always super against the system, so she was just like, like, yeah, we don't like wanted to do homeschool. And then at like 10 years old, I was like, Mom, could I go to school? I met a friend on my neighborhood block, I met a friend, and his name was Lane. So Lane, if you ever are on the stream, hello to you. Miss you, bro. But so Lane was going to a public school, and I was like, oh man, I want to go to school too, because I thought he was super cool, my friend. And so finally, I convinced my mom, like, it was like the summertime, I was like, Mom, I want to go to school. And then she was like, okay, cool. So I went to school. It wasn't until someone said I was picked on, Steve, it wasn't until high school when I got picked on, because I have my two front teeth, they're fake, right? And there's like a line in them from when I chipped them. I was skateboarding, and so I had a line in my tooth. And so then, like, there's like one or two kids that always like, oh, you don't brush your teeth, blah blah blah, whatever. I was like, read between the lines. Anyway, alright. You said, no, I've actually never been on a longboard. I've been on a skateboard and a ripstick. I was not skating with Wayne. This was before I knew him. This is a few years before. I do not watch UFC. I sort of stopped watching UFC around after Conor McGregor was done. That was like probably my favorite fighter, and Anderson Silva. Yes, I do drink caffeine. Starbucks coffees and pre-workout are like my only two sources of caffeine. Yo, Amar, how's it going? You said Conor's gonna fight this summer? Oh man. Peak Conor McGregor was insane. Steal the playlist from 2007, maybe. I am not South African. I'm just from the US. Alright, I'm gonna do this. I landed one kickflip before. After practicing and trying it for, I want to say, at least like 2 to 4 months. When I was younger, I was probably around like 12 years old. I landed a kickflip once. But no, Space, I don't watch you in any MMA anymore. Amar, life's going well. Thank you for asking. How are you? Yeah, the boomboxes, heck yeah. You already know Red Truck. Some Skillet. Alright, we can play Skillet next, and then some more System of a Down. Going bad. Oh no, Amar. I hope things get better. Do you care to explain? What kind of speech impediment do I have? Probably, it's dyslexia. I'm not dyslexic, it's dyslexia. If you get the joke there. Alright, that was a good warm-up set. Those are just 40s. I'm gonna hit 70. You don't get it? Alright, in case you don't actually get, so for the joke, instead of dyslexia, dyslexia is where you mix the letters around, numbers around, get all mumble jumbled, hence the word dyslexic instead of dyslexic. Now the joke's not even funny, but now you can make the joke. Do I wax my chest? Well, I actually do have some hair on my chest, but I am not a very hairy person in general. Oh. Yeah. We stay hydrated. Someone cried. I was one of my homies told him what was happening. Dang. Well, I'm sorry to hear about that. 11 views, you need 25 mods.
Ooh, that's true. That's true. Hey, Luke, welcome back. Good, congratulations, by the way. Um, appreciate it, Kelvin. Appreciate it. All right. Let's see. You said, what was the? Hold on. What was the thing? What was the music? Someone said, favorite Matrix? Probably the first one, honestly. First one was so good. First one was so freaking good. Do you want, Luke? I mean, I guess you can. That's up to you, though. So wrong to not look after parents who gave you some embarrassment at a young age and still counting it. Continuing it. I guess. It just depends. I guess. What does your heart tell you? What does your heart tell you? 9 you. Choice. Hello from to Skillet. Thank you. To Argentina from my basement. Let's go hero. Luke, I do posing at the end of the stream, so if you want to stick around for that. It's for listening to Skill. I love it. Oh, and mixed to your question, premarital relations. So for my wife and I, we both did wait. So I'll just leave it at that. We went to, you know, we decided that was best for us. Flex the. What's the best engine in the world? I have no clue, Dalton. Also, I like your name. That's my name. What's up? First name. On a first name basis. What's up? My brother in name sharing. No, Red. Actually, that was something. Not to get too detailed, but there was multiple people when I was growing up that went to partake in such things, and I told them no, and I'm happy that I said that. Like one person in freaking middle school, this was like, I want you to be the father of my children. I'm like, you're not invited to my house anymore. I was like, what in the world is going on? Is premarital if you never get married? No, that's just before. Premarital, marital meaning married, pre meaning before, so pre-marriage. No, but Red, in all honesty, there was and also, Wavy, good to see you, appreciate it. There was actually a sermon my wife and I went to, and it sort of like, because my wife and I, before we were married, we did sleep in the same bed, which, was, it's like, stay on your side of the bed because of that. But we actually decided to sleep separately, like, because where we live, there's like we have two different couches. So like she'd sleep on one couch, I'd sleep on the other, because it was just like it convicted us in our decision. But like I said, that was just us. That's not everybody. Yes, chill. That was the first time someone asked me when I was in middle school. It was probably in like 7th grade, maybe 8th. What's up, Tanner? So when we were supposed, yeah. if I was 20, then I wouldn't be hanging out with anyone that wasn't at least 18 or 19 years old. What? 3 card. How'd you know? 3D printed them all the way to the basement. Dang, you caught me. Top notch. Have a good night. You have a great one. Appreciate you being here. First, I'm say all the words inside my head. Dang, Davey, I didn't know. I gotta let my wife know. Shoot, surprise. How did I meet my wife? I got a job at what was a 24-hour fitness back in the day. And she worked in the kids club. I got hired at the front desk. And then we met. The second shift I worked, then I had to go back to the kids club area because there's like an adult to kid ratio. It's like if there's 8 kids, it's like 8 kids per 1 adult. So if there's 9, 10, 11, 12 kids, you have to have at least 2 people in there. So it's like, yo, new guy, go back to the kids club. And so then I met her, and then I'm a certified yapper, as you guys already know. And so then I just pretty much told her everything of my life ever. And then that night she said she was in the parking lot at a gas station with her best friend at the time, and was like, I just met my future husband, blah 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 blah. Do I even believe in destiny? Absolutely. I have the second one. It's right there. No, baby. Oh, Errol, honestly, I take that as a huge compliment. You're too kind. Oh my gosh. Stop it. You're gonna make me blush. Wow, you spelt it wrong. There's an S. I'm super nasty. Let's go. Alright, let's get a little bit of dips going on. Let them rain, my love, it came from. Yo, what's up, Gear? Good to see you. Appreciate that. Wild, you're too nice. That's wild. Literally, it's wild. Oh, it literally says loop video. How many? 21 minutes of the same dang song? What? Hey, let's go, Gear. I'm happy to hear about that. Thank you for the kind words. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that you're getting some progress too. Let's go. Woo. Okay. A little warm up there. No way. What's up? How's it going? Hey, you're too kind. You know, appreciate that, Elroy. Appreciate the gems. Very kind. You always appreciate. Never expected. So thank you. Thank you. Why your wrists look so small? It's probably like a genetic thing. Unless you're like really overweight or whatnot. Like my wrists are pretty small. Alright, they might not look small, but look, I can easily middle finger, alright, ring finger, almost pinky finger, and my hand this way. So I guess from middle finger to thumb it'd be longer, but my hand vertically is 8 inches long, and I have like a 9-inch wide. So I'm guessing my wrists are probably like around about like 10 inches around probably. I don't have very big wrists. I'm not very big boned. Some people are just big boned, and it is what it is. Like sometimes when I see other people, I personally feel like I look really small. Right? I feel like I look very small, and then I'm next to someone. It's also probably because like my head, right? I got a small head, so like when I shave all my hair off, then like I have like a child-sized head. I feel like, but like other people, their head's like 4 times the size of mine. I'm like they just look bigger. They could be like this tall, right? They could be like 6 feet tall, and I'm like, dang, you're giant. You got a big old head. But yeah, it's probably genetic. So you're not alone. You're not alone. Small wrist. People unite. But I do try to train the forearms, so the wrists may seem small, but the forearms, my forearms are actually pretty strong, I feel like. So check this out, right? Boom. So, I'm trying to always work on my grip strength. I actually got one of those grip strength things that go up to 330 pounds, and I was able to squeeze it 7 times in a row. Set you have David with your hair. All right. I'll just take that as a compliment. If someone if you say I look like a statue, I'll take that as a compliment. Except I'm not gray. And anyway, let's see. I'm gonna get more farm strength. Each school or gym doesn't have anything farm related. We can do. Oh, yo, Gear. If you've got like 10 or 15 bucks, you can get those like hand squeezers, like forearm training. I got a set of 2 here. Check it out. Forearm. Let's see here. You can get like one of these. One of those right there. I got this one from Amazon. It was like a set of 2 and a ball and something else. It was like 15 bucks, and they're adjustable. You can change the amount of weight it takes to squeeze it. Now the ones that I used to have, I actually got I call it graduated. I pretty much now like the maximum for the like first ones I got are my warm-up set, and then the like working set I do. Oh, it was like one of these. It was like from Amazon, and it came in like a thing where it has like one of those, a finger stretcher. It doesn't have this, but it's like a ball, a finger stretcher thing, a grip strength ring, and then the forearm gripper. So it was like 15 bucks, and it came with like 2 of the forearm grippers, so you can do like 1 for each hand. But now, because it was like, I think the max is 150 pounds, and now the one that I have goes up to 330 pounds, which is very,
very tough. There's only like 3 people I work with that's been able to squeeze it, but no one has been able to squeeze it 7 times other than yours truly. So I'm like, what's up? But there are people definitely stronger than me. Maybe not like grip strength, but people that are like benching like 315 for reps. I'm not doing that. Okay. Today was arm day, tomorrow's leg day. Thinking some arm workouts if you have time. Hey, let's go, let's go. Make sure not to like do it too much though. Let's see. Thanks, Eric. I appreciate that compliment. It feels weird getting compliments. I don't like it. Let's see. Chandler, I'm not sure what you are referring to. I don't know who that is. But the question still remains, this is post-traumatic stress and over my suppressing rage. And my therapist tell me that I'm going through a phase, yeah. I just want to feel okay. Yeah, I struggle with this book every day, and it's probably because my demons simultaneously rage. Alright, now I'm gonna put some weight on. I'm a popular monster. Appreciate that, Eric. You're too kind. I do appreciate those words though. Yeah, I'll say the like hand grip things. The one that goes up to 330 pounds. That one goes to like very low. I think I got down for like $11 on Amazon just like a few weeks ago. Okay, now you got my attention. I need to change a couple things, cause something is missing. What if I were to lie, tell you everything? So every single day I get closer to the grave. I am crash my car just to feel again. Alright, I'm getting the weights on right now, in case you were wondering. So, this is only 35, so just hitting a little bit. I'm going to turn this volume down a tad. Music's about to get a little bit more crazy, so I got to turn it down a little bit. Yo, Bear, what's up? So tired of wondering, praying to a God that I believe. It is not leg day, but don't worry, Saga. I do in fact do leg day. These shorts are just insanely good at hiding any leg muscle that I happen to have. Don't you worry. I feel like my legs are pretty proportionate to like my body, but yes, Paul, absolutely. But yeah, these shorts are just fantastic at hiding any leg muscle outside my calves. Yo, Gremlin, what's up? I feel like just from the name, last time you came into the chat, did I talk about your name? And I was like, oh, Gremlins, that's what's up. Because I feel like I did. The raft streams, oh heck yeah I do.
Wait, which ones? Because I did another raft, I think. Played it 4 nights ago. Dang, that was a long time ago. Raft. Because I did the solo one, but I think I also played raft with someone else on stream. But I bet you're talking about the solo one though. That's probably the solo one. The Fortnite, that was a long time ago though. Appreciate you, Gremlin. Appreciate it.
This is a look out for now. Don't wanna talk about. Keep on begging me to stay. If I pull the trigger now, then the demons go away. I don't wanna talk about voices in my head keep telling me to choose a side. It's heaven or hell, like it's do or die. I'm a sad boy, you know better. Please don't make this forever. Keep telling me I'm not okay. Alright, let's do this. This lasts forever. Switch it up a little bit. Okay. Nope. Oh. Appreciate it, Gremlin. You have a fantastic night. I really do appreciate you checking in after so long. Okay. Yo, Accurate, what's up? How's it going? What do I think is my best genetic part of my body? Probably maybe like my shoulders. I feel like my shoulders. I feel like the striations in my shoulders are pretty good. Let's see if, yeah. So I feel like the striations in my shoulders are pretty good. Definitely not my chest. I don't think it's my abs. I think my abs are probably kind of normal. I need to lose a little bit of body fat to get those. Arms, I feel like are okay. I don't think there's anything crazy. Back, I don't think it's that. I've been told I have a low insertion for lats. So I guess that's a good thing I've been told. Or maybe my forearms. I feel like my forearms are, like, those are pretty rock solid. But, you know, nothing crazy. But some calves, heck yeah, heck yeah. I feel like my calves aren't too bad. See? Sort of see that. Not like they're crazy awesome, but I feel like shape-wise, I definitely don't feel like I have like the straight calves that don't actually have like muscle to them. Well, I appreciate that, Accurate. It's taken me a very long time to grow any form of a chest whatsoever. But I appreciate it. Hey, much love back, Ron. Appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know. I would never. I mean, I don't think I have like any like crazy body, like bodybuilding genetic, anything crazy about me. Like some people like Alex Eubank, for example, like his chest is crazy. And you got people like what's his name, Julian something.
and his arms are like super insane. There's lots of different people that have like, you know, like wow, aesthetically or whatever, like they're like ginormous for like, you know, their arms or their chest or, you know, or freaking I can't think of his name. Jay Cutler with his legs. Some people I don't think personally, and I wouldn't if you looked at like my parents, you'd never like be like, oh yeah, this dude's gonna hit the genetic jackpot by any means. What's up, Kai? How's it going? How you doing? Appreciate that, by the way. Appreciate that. Yeah, no, so. Oh, what's up, Kansas? Always. You're always welcome to send the can shirt. Always appreciate you. How are you doing, by the way? How you doing? But yeah, no, I definitely don't feel like there's any jackpot in the genetic pool for me. I don't think my genetics are bad, but I don't think they're like anything super special personally. From 5 to okay, let's go. There you go, geared. That's good. 100 kilograms. That's like 200 and what? 220 pounds. 220. So that's not bad at all. Jan, what's up? How's it going? Appreciate the compliment. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, let's go. This is a good song. I'm sweating over here. Yeah, so in reference, the 220, if you can hit that, nice. I can get 330 for 7 reps. Here, I'm gonna go grab it. I'll be right back. In like 20 seconds. We've become the Walking Dead. Alright, this is the one that I got. And I know they never let go. You can see it says up to 150. Hopefully you can see it, 150 kilograms, so that's 330 pounds. I'm going to make it even at 30. I'm gonna go left hand because I held myself up with my right hand. So, oops, I accidentally clicked it to 31. Hold on, 40 now. Gotta make sure there's no cheating going on. But get a good grip on it. Oh gosh, nope, not left hand. So 1, 2. I got 2 so far. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So ends at 47. Left hand was okay. There, that's better. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my gosh, I'm a beast. 10, 11. Remember, it was at 47. It was at 47. Now at 58. Boom. So, and then see, you can see it's maxed out. Will not twist anymore. Maxed out 330. So I still got more work. Still got room for improvement. When I can hit like 20 to 30 reps in a row at 330, that's gonna be good. What's up, Muzz? Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, I'm gonna hit some more chest here. We're gonna hit flies. Got a little burp. Everybody's amplified. Just doing partial reps here. Keep the constant tension going on. set. Got the incline, dumbbell, skull crushers. My arms were starting to tingle a little bit. I don't think it's like a bad tingle. I think that tingle in my arms was because of like my arms being back here. It didn't hurt. Let's just say, no, Gandalf. I've never had that substance, nor do I ever plan on it. Dang, Global, you caught me. Shoot. Dang. Nothing gets past you. Shoot. That's why your name's Global. You know all. Dang. Man, I wish I could get past you. Uh-oh. My arm's not tingly anymore. It was tingling because of the exercise I was doing. Time began to blur like a startling sign. The fate that finally found me. Your voice is all I heard. That I get what I deserve. Give me reason. All right. You know, I can proudly say I have never nor will ever partake. All right. Alright, let's do this. No, I'm alright. I'm married. I'm good. I did deny that, Global. I said I proudly have never nor will I ever partake. That was both. Two things can be true at the same time. Okay. My goodness. Oh my gosh. What's up? What's up, Vic? The the weights? These are adjustable dumbbells, in case you're wondering. But what's up, Vic? How are you doing? Oh my goodness. So fun fact that things that my wife has told me in the past. Sometimes I get to a certain point where she says I have raccoon eyes because they go like dead and like dark everywhere. It's usually when I hit the point of like it's a good painful like I'm playing basketball and I'm so absolutely exhausted. I'm just like profusely sweating. I'm like trying to catch my breath. And I just keep pushing past like a certain point, and she's like, you have like raccoon eyes because it's just like it like looks dead. Boom. I'm like, shoot. It almost feels like I'm getting to that point. Oh shoot. Gandalf, I know, same here. Why would you be with me? That's weird. Said big time. You had 2 servings of ice cream. Oh, wild. That's perfect. That just means you've got that out of your system, the sugars and stuff that you're looking for. You got all that. You had it, and you're like, all right, I'm good for a while. See, now, just think of it like that. The craving you had for the ice cream, now it's done. It's done. Oh, absolutely. Of course, wild, for real. Hey, I'm right there with you. Like, what was it? What was it? So I hurt my neck not this last Friday, but the Friday before that. I think it was on Sunday. Sunday night, I got like a peanut butter parfait from Dairy Queen. And I had a Wendy's Frosty that same day earlier in the day. So twice in one day. I had a medium Wendy's Frosty and a peanut butter parfait in the same day. Now I will chalk it up a little bit because I was injured and I was like, I don't give a crap. Like I want to be. I don't want to feel this anymore. So I was like, I don't even care at that point. And I also had very little food because like I said, my neck was super messed up. So like if I had to move, it was like I was moving my whole body to like look. You know, when people are like, I can't even see my toes because they have like a belly and stuff. I couldn't see my toes because I couldn't move my neck this much to look down. If I had to look down, I had to do this. Or I had to actually hold my forehead to relieve any stress that my neck had. It was super obnoxious. Super obnoxious, but it's all good. It said F-35s for a living. Oh, nice. What's up, Joe? How's it going? You're awesome. I couldn't maintain an F-35. I'm not beast like you. Come on, Joe. Come on. Oh, Erica's. Well, first of all, please do not starve yourself. I think that hurts more than anything. I do personally think I eat pretty healthy. So, for example, my breakfast every morning, Monday through Friday, when I'm at work, a protein shake and low-fat yogurt. It's like the higher protein, low-fat yogurt, and I cut some strawberries in there, just like 3 strawberries. If I'm like, man, I put a lot of extra yogurt in, because for me, yogurt texture, not it. So I add some protein granola and strawberries. So just like cut up a little strawberries, like 3 or 4, and I throw in some chocolate protein granola. So it's all good. So that's what I do that's like my big breakfast. And I'm typically not super hungry for lunch, but if I have lunch, then I usually have something a little bit more light. So it may just be like chicken and rice, chicken and vegetables, but not chicken, rice, and vegetables, because I'm too lazy to make all 3 of those. I will meal prep some chicken, and I'll get like a bagged rice, like one of those Ben's rice that you put in the microwave for 90 seconds. Boom, cool. I'm not in the mood for meal prepping chicken and vegetables and rice. Sorry, just not gonna do it. I know me. I'll have my vegetables at dinner, all right? Which is usually broccoli. And then for dinner, it really just I have an instant pot, so I've meal prepped rice many times. I'm just too lazy to. I'm just being real. I'm being honest. I've done it before. I just don't want to. That's my thing. And if I'm gonna do something, if I'm gonna be like in it, then I want to do something that's consistent for me or sustainable. And meal prepping all the time is not for me. I get kind of like lazy sometimes. I'm just being real. I get kind of lazy sometimes. I'm like, I don't want to. And then, if I don't make it too like easy enough where it's just like yogurt, protein shake, fruits, granola in there, like for me that is a quick, like takes like 5 minutes to make that before I go to work every morning. Boom. But yes, Erica's, I'm not sure if you're still here, but as far as like a calorie deficit goes, I would please don't starve yourself. That hurts you like internally, like if you're like you don't get enough nutrition and stuff like that. I don't want anything bad to happen to you or anyone else here or myself. It just no need. So please don't starve yourself. Maybe just try maybe drinking some extra water, because water, sometimes you're not like you feel hungry, but it's just because you're dehydrated. So maybe just try drinking extra water. Maybe do you have like an example of like what you typically try to eat, or like what your maintenance calorie intake would be? So hopefully I can give like a good example or anything like that. I'm happy to talk back and forth and help you come with any ideas, stuff like that. But please, nobody starve yourself. I don't think starving yourself is going to be good for anybody. I think the only time it helps is like when you're in like a freaking sport, you're in like wrestling and you have to like drop like 10 pounds in like 2 hours. Because if you don't, then you're going to be in the different weight class and blah, blah, blah. And then you gain the weight back right away. Like, if you're not doing that, which a coach will like advise you on, please do not like starve yourself or go like on a crash diet. That stuff it'll hurt you in the long run. I know I've done some of those before, and then it gets to the point where like you like sabotage yourself, right? You're like, I like 200 calories this entire day, and it's like 3 days, and you're super moody, and you're like, screw it, I'm eating everything in sight. And then it's just like boom, 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 and then you've gained weight because then you're just like you ruin it. My lips are too big. Oh, okay. Thank you for letting me know. I actually have heard that before. My wife, she's like, your lips are too juicy. Stop. So I have to dial it back on the kisses. I can't give big super smoochy kisses. Just small ones. Just bracelet. No. I'm married. My ring broke. I was wrestling with my son, like play fighting and stuff, and it broke. It was a silicone ring. Tony. Well, Tony, what's your goal? What's your goal for like calories and stuff? So for it's at least like so. It said so Erica, exactly. See, you say like you feel hungry and you want to binge. I completely understand. I've done that many times, so I understand. Erica, do you know what your maintenance calorie intake is? Like, is it 2,000, 2,500, 2,300? Do you know for you personally what your maintenance calorie is, or like close to it? In case you guys don't know, maintenance calorie just means like if you were to eat however many calories, then you will not gain weight, you will not lose weight, you will just maintain your weight as is if you eat this many calories just for eating, not exercising, stuff like that on top of it. Tony said you have high blood pressure. I'm not 100% well versed on like with like having high blood pressure, things like that. But I would say having probably like a well-rounded diet would be good. So, um, let's see. I'm just gonna Google it. I think like foods like bacon, I'm pretty sure are bad if you have high blood pressure. So if I'm correct, let's see. Bad foods with high blood pressure. Okay, so with extra sodium, sugars, saturated fats, so like bacon. Okay, processed meats. Okay, so having like so good like fibrous foods. So you can go for like vegetables and fruits. Those are gonna be good for you. Um, let's see. Oh well, congratulations if you're nursing. Congratulations. I know exactly what that means because my wife did that for my son. So congratulations having a baby. That's amazing. Love it. Um, yeah, I'd say if like 2000. So okay, having like a well-rounded diet without getting super specific. You want to have like proteins, you want to have carbs, and you want to have fats. It's all in moderation. So obviously you don't want to be like in a super high fat calorie um, nutrient intake, right? So you don't want to have just like tons of bacon and then you're gonna go for some cereal because then that's all the sugars, all that stuff. So I think for me personally, a well-rounded breakfast for me that I have, I think would be good for other people too. You can have like a protein shake. You can either have water, almond milk, or 2% whole milk or whatever drink for your base, and then like a scoop of protein powder. That's what I do. And then I have a low-fat, not oatmeal, low-fat yogurt, high protein, low fat yogurt, which is like 90 calories per serving, 14 grams of protein. So I'll throw like 1.5 to 2 servings in there. Boom. I cut up a couple strawberries in there. Sometimes if I've got extra blueberries, also throw some blueberries in there, and then I do like a granola or like a high protein granola in there as well. Just that it adds like so that way I have some fats, I have high protein, and I've got some grains, and that for me that one's a good one. So I personally think that for me that's what I like. I think it's sort of well rounded, all that stuff. So I think that's a good one. You can always go for like eggs. You can go like a whole wheat toast, and then maybe add in like an avocado toast or something like that too. Lots of different options there. For lunch and stuff like that, I sometimes will do like a chicken and rice. Sometimes I'll make a ground beef, sorry, ground turkey, like um, what's it? Like a ground turkey taco mix with like a low calorie or like a low carb tortilla. You can throw a little bit of hot sauce in there. That's what I like to do. With like a low fat mozzarella cheese. Lots of different options, but those are for the most part sort of like my go-tos. If you're shooting for a 2000 maintenance, maybe a little bit lower, Erica's, do you like salads? And when I say salad, I'm not talking about your plain basic nothing in there, but you can throw like a ton of lettuce in there, throw some carrots in there, hard boil an egg or two in there. You can throw a little, if I didn't say carrots already, carrots, a little bit of like low fat cheese. So if you want like a Colby Jack cheese, a mozzarella, a Parmesan, a little bit of that. You can do chicken breast, or if you want like I guess you could also do like freaking what's it called? Brain, don't fail me. Breaded chicken, maybe a little bit less there but then that, and then you could do like and for me, at that point, I don't even really care for like a seasoning, like a salad dressing, but that, for real, for me, it's like boom. Like that's a good, like a low calorie meal. It's got lots of different like nutrients in there, fibers, fats, proteins, all that good stuff. You can go for like fish, so like a salmon, a tilapia. Um, you can do like a ground beef with sweet potato, like diced sweet potatoes, with corn, black beans, and make like a mixture there. But yes, but shout out exactly though. If but you want to make sure if you do have like dressing, not to like destroy. You're gonna break your calorie intake if you just put tons and tons of dressing on it though. I do personally go for like a low calorie dressing, so I personally like Italian and Thousand Island dressing. Those are like my go-tos. So I get like the low calorie versions of those. Tuna, that's a great one too. That's a great one too. And like I actually for salads, I actually get like a whole head of lettuce and then I chop it up myself. It's cheaper that way, and then you can sort of save it. So you can do like cut like a fourth of the head of lettuce. You can do like half. Just if you have like your own little container, you can put the unchopped lettuce in. Obviously got to clean it, rinse it down and all that stuff. But yeah, I mean, lots of different routes you can go. Lots of different routes you can go, but I think just having like a well-rounded diet where you have like lots of different where you just don't have like copious amounts of like sugars from like a cereal. Now, granted, I do love me some cereal, so I will have a bowl of cereal too every once in a while. Like I'm like, oh man, I'm super hungry, going to bed, boom, I have some cereal. It's just not me overindulging in it every night. That's the thing. Or like a snack, like a snack I absolutely love, and I'm like, in my household, it's like you're annoying because you have this so much chips and cheese. They just throw tortilla chips down on a plate and I sprinkle a buttload of cheese on top, and that's it, and put it in the microwave, and then boom, for like the 40 seconds to a minute, and then like sometimes it's a little bit burnt and sometimes not, and I'm like, just chef's kisses. But it's just in moderation. So instead of getting a big old plate of chips and cheese, I just go for like my son has like those little square plates, like a 6x6 inch plate. That's what I'll do. Just put a little bit of chips and cheese down, so it's like it takes the edge off, and then I'll replace the other hunger with something that's like healthier. So it's just like instead of putting all of my focus on the bad food, I put my focus on a healthier food, and then end with like the maybe not so healthy food, so that way I still hit that craving that I'm looking for, but not in high quantity. So hopefully that will help. I wish I found all the Dragon Balls. I haven't found one yet. You know how many years I've been searching for them? Crazy. Yeah, don't eat. And Ollie, I wouldn't say I personally like diet every day. More so on the, no, you're all good, you're all good. Well, also, so I have this one, and I've got this one as well. So, heck yeah. This is like a Starry Night version of Goku and Vegeta in Kamehameha Blast. Let's see here. Function video could be going with how he hates tacos. Let's see. Also, Erica's appreciate it. Even if your husband doesn't like tacos, I mean, if in the household, if it's not like a problem to cook it for you, can you do that? So like for me, for example, I will meal prep like chicken, like 5 pounds of chicken at a time, and my wife doesn't really touch it. My son doesn't touch it. No one really touches it other than me, and I'll have like, it'll last me like 3 to 4 days, maybe 5 at tops. But yeah, so like I'll just meal prep some chicken for me, and then but still make all the other foods for so like both my wife, we not one of us is like the cook. So like for example, like she likes it when I make a poached salmon. So it's like boom, I'm making the food that night, poached salmon with some mashed potatoes, blah blah. Tonight, this night that just happened, like 5 hours ago, 6 hours ago, she made like spaghetti. So it's like sort of switch it up, but for as long as it's not like the smell of tacos makes me just want to vomit or something like that. Also, Star Kid, how's it going? Then you can always do like some meal prepping for you specifically, and you're like, hey, I just need a little bit for me, and then that could go along with the same, like taking the edge off of like, hey, we're gonna have I don't know, McDonald's tonight for dinner, for example, but then instead of getting like a whole meal, then you can say like, oh, I'm gonna get one cheeseburger and a small fry, but I'm gonna eat the taco that I meal prepped first before I go to that. Israel, no, nope, I'm not. So somewhat evil my husband see my home. So what I eat, I'm cooking a minimum of 2 meals. Dang. Okay, I see the dilemma. I see the dilemma. I applaud you for doing so much. Oh, quick. Ready? Dang it, I didn't get one. Dang, didn't get one. Come on, man. What if I just grab like a hair from my head? I don't know if you can see it. There's the hair from my head. Let's see here. And no, Frelior, sorry. It's just me being me. But yeah, Erica's, I applaud you for meal prepping and cooking so much for everyone else. I completely understand why you would not be, like I said, for how I say I'm lazy and I don't want to make chicken, rice, and vegetables like for lunch or whatever. I can see where you're like, yeah, I'm already making 2 meals minimum in a day. So, you're doing great. If no one else told you, you're doing great. Alright, we're gonna hit like one last set. I've spent so much time yapping. Cottage cheese? Absolutely not. I do not eat cottage cheese. The cycle repeated. Snow shades up in the sky. All I needed. Thing I couldn't find. No, Leonardo, I am not. I'm in my basement where my wife and I rent. Yeah, we're not talking about cottage cheese. That stuff can just like the song, burn it down. Cottage cheese can burn down. I don't give a crap about that stuff. Yuck. What's up, WK? You too, Erica's. Good luck to you, and I wish the best for you. If you ever have any other questions or anything, you're more than welcome to hop on the streams. Happy to answer anything. What's up, Pascal? How you doing? The background, he lift you up and you let me down. Oh, appreciate it, Leonardo. Do love me some Dragon Ball Z. You know, we got the Starry Night version. And then this one. To burn it down. Alright, I'm gonna hit like one more set of abs. And then we'll get to posing, and then that'll be the stream. Yo, Walkman, what's up? How's it going? Okay. I hit a little bit of obliques. Hey, appreciate that very much, Walkman. Appreciate that. Always appreciate, never expect this. So thank you, thank you. To the side. What's up, Flame? Good to see you. As always, please no need to spam. I love the good word, but please no need to spam. Appreciate it, Walkman. Appreciate it for real. Flame, I put you just on a 10-second timeout, just because there's lots of spamming. Trust me, I love hearing God's word, but the spamming, maybe like spread it out between like 3 minutes or something, if you wouldn't mind. Angel, what's going on? How's it going? Oh, Laura, sorry. I'm just a rebel. When people tell me to do things, I just love doing the opposite. So now I'm not going to put a shirt on. Because okay. I don't even know what to say. What do I eat after this? A protein shake. That's pretty much it. Sometimes if I'm getting really silly, a bowl of cereal. if I'm splurging a little bit. Yo, Walkman, you know something crazy? Speaking of foot healing, the craziest thing. So, do you guys know what a mud kitchen is? If you don't know what a mud kitchen is, it's essentially like where you can make like for like kids to play like, you know, like water and put dirt in there and like play with mud and stuff. So it's like all outdoorsy, right? So my wife today, she got a bunch of like free pallets. So like, you know, like moving pallets, like big ones, like with the wood. So I've been like taking them apart and putting them together to make a mud kitchen, and today, no joke. Let's see if I can show you. Right here on my shoe, you might see a tiny, tiny hole. A tiny, tiny hole right there. I stepped on a nail. Kid you not, did not touch my foot. I cannot tell you how flippin' blessed I felt. Holy cow. I'm telling you, it did not go through. I I don't know how lucky I was because I took a step on it. I was like, "Oh." And then I did not feel the nail on my foot. But when I went to remove my foot from the nail, oh my gosh, it stuck. I was like, I was like, oh no. I know. Shoot, best ad for Nike right there. You already know, Rory. Holy cow. You know how scared and my son was like right there too, cause like he's like playing on his little like bike and stuff, going around, just having a good time, and then I move and I like step and I'm like, oh, and there was pressure too. It wasn't like a tiny little step like going from one foot to the next. It was like, oh, big step, whoa. But then I think the front of my foot, because I didn't step on my heel, because I think I went sort of like a step toe back, it caught in there but not all the way, and I was like like quicksand, just sunk right in. Whoo, man, I'll tell you what, that was some so I said my son's like, I was like, oh, baby ghost. I don't say my son's name. I was like, baby ghost, that was close. He's like, what happened, Dada? I was like, I stepped on a nail. He's like, oh, okay. I said, and he doesn't know. He's not old enough to understand the concept, because I told him like he could not play around the areas where there was nails or anything or wood, so he was safe. But I was like, bud, if that would went through my foot, we would have been going to the hospital like right now. And he's like, I don't want to go to the hospital. I'm like, it's a good thing it didn't go through my foot. I was like, oh my gosh. All right, let's see. All right, give me a few minutes here. My wife just messaged me, said she's hungry. I'm gonna heat her up a little bit of dinner. We had some pasta, some spaghetti with some Parmesan cheese. In the meantime, feel free to listen to Faint by Linkin Park. Matt, you're too kind, for real. Too kind. Yeah, no, for real. Thanks, Nike. Heart attack. It was crazy. Here, you can watch a replay of me streaming. Boom. feel like that wasn't too bad. What's up? I'm back. Want to rewatch the Bourne series? Oh, heck yeah. The Bourne series is so good. Let's see. Basement, what's up? Let's see. Chaplon, what's up? Alright. We are just about done with the workout. I'm gonna hit like one quick little ab. Just like boom, 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 boom. And then after abs, we're just gonna get into the posing here for the night. It's gonna go 5, 3, 4. Okay. Become so tired, so much more aware. Alright. Just be more like me, be less like you. Time to be less southern me. Afraid to lose control. Thought it would be falling apart right in front of you. I'm turning the lights off. It's more than I can take. I've become so numb. Okay. So, real quick, we're gonna do some posing here. So I do at the end of all my streams. First and foremost, I do want to thank you guys for being here. Whether you're here for a minute, for an hour, whatever it is, I do greatly appreciate all of you guys for being here. Just hopping in. You guys always help me push myself to be better, to do better, to strive to achieve more. So I really greatly appreciate all of you guys for being here. Whether you're here sincerely or just a troll, I don't give a crap. I really appreciate it regardless. Help boost the algorithm. So thanks. And so that being said, I also never want anyone to compare yourself to me, whether you think I look okay or I look horrible. I want you to compare yourself to who you were, who you are now, who you want to be, and you focus on your journey. Comparison is the thief of joy. I say this every time. I don't want you to compare yourself to me or anyone else. I want you to focus on you and your journey, just as I try to focus on me and my journey. And if you don't believe in yourself enough, then I will believe in you for the both of us, for you to be able to hit those goals, for you to strive to be better. And I do appreciate all of you guys for real for being here. Can't say it enough. I'll say 1,000 times and 1,000 more, and it still is not enough. So thank you. I'm going to turn the lights on a little bit brighter here. Now, we didn't work out the legs today, but I do always sort of hike the shorts up so that way I'll be like, progress, baby. So, all right, let's get into this. Ginger troll. I love it. Oh, shoulder. My neck's still a little bit sore, so I can't flex can't flex too much there. Else I'm gonna hurt myself. And then of course today it was a push day, so we hit the chest, hit the shoulders, hit the triceps, we hit some abs too. What else is there?
Ugh. All of those. What other poses we got? Thanks, Bear. Appreciate it. I'll take that as a compliment. Alright, let's do back now. So tired. So tired. I'm not that crazy. I'm not that crazy. Just kidding. Maybe I'm crazy mentally. Alright. Then we got the legs here. What's up, Simo? How's it going? The legs. Didn't hit the legs today, but got hit a little flexing. And the calves. Okay, that's about it. 98 pounds. I wasn't that light. And of course, my favorite, last but not least, the shoulder wave. Wow. And then hit a little bit of a chest. Anyway, that's all for now, folks. Oh, what's up, Pink? Good to see you. Don't worry, I wouldn't fight it. There's no need to fight. I would not attack anyone pregnant or not pregnant, unless it was in self-defense. Not the pregnant part, just the general attack. If you're pregnant, guaranteed. I guess depending how far along a pregnancy, but if you're any amount along in a pregnancy, guaranteed. If I sprint the other way, you're not catching up to me. So I'm just gonna run away. I much rather run away and not hurt someone rather than try to be tough and attack someone that I don't need to. You said that's a xenomorph. My day's going pretty well, Pink. Thanks for asking. My neck is like 85% better. Let's see. Yo, CMO, nice. I don't say where I live. I'm in the Central Standard Time Zone, it's the Midwest region, but that's super cool. That used to be like help with like muscle posing and stuff like that. Heck yeah, that's awesome. I'm actually related to he was popular in Hawaii specifically. There was a guy on my dad's side. His name is Mark. I cannot remember his last name. And he had a brother named John. And they were both on like Sports Illustrated or something like that, like in Hawaii. But I'm related to them on my dad's side. Gosh, what is his name? Crap. Hold on. Now I gotta look. Mark Finley. He used to be, yeah, he used to be like really big into like body. I think it was like he was like an all natural bodybuilder or something like that. I don't know if that name rings a bell at all. Yeah. Pink, the shave head is probably gonna be like in a week or two.
something like that. 36 weeks. Holy cow! You are about to pop. Holy cow! Well, congratulations. I hope everything goes well. I hope if you have a birthing plan, it goes better than you could even expect or hope, and that you have a happy, healthy baby in the end, and everything goes well. He said, "That is what I am." Heck yeah. Heck yeah. 1621. Dang, that's crazy. That's crazy. Eduardo, I don't say where I live. I'm in the Central Standard Time zone. That's about all I say. So like for me, it's right now. It's 1 a.m. That's about as much as I say though. Hispanic bodybuilder whatever we did. Shop for competition. Body was not healthy at all. Yeah, I can see that. See, I think it all sort of just depends. You know what I'm saying? Like bodybuilding can be healthy, but most times it's not. Like when you are very serious with bodybuilding, if you take away any like steroids or PEDs or like extra supplementation stuff like that, that's where like I cannot agree with that, as far as, you know, just I don't partake in it. I don't agree with it. Let's see, Ruben, what's up? Of asymmetric linear momentum transfer. Based off of the name, asymmetric meaning not the same, so not symmetrical. Linear meaning like one direction. Momentum transfer. So it sounds like it would be like momentum that is transferred through like contact. Asymmetric, so I guess it would not be even, so whatever that means, not even contact that would transfer momentum from one object to the next. That's just, in layman's terms, that's how I feel like I would describe that. I don't know what you want me to teach you about it, but that's my guess of something. I do not know who that is. Colin Rogers. I'm not sure who that is. Oh heck yeah, nice. I was born in 95. And then starve himself before competition. Yeah. Yeah, see, for me, so I'm not personally a big fan of like a bulking and cutting phase. For me, I like to sort of, if I'm like trying to get bigger, I guess you could say, like when I've like tried to put on weight, I just go on a very like slow calorie surplus, and then go on like a calorie maintenance. I just always make sure to hit my protein. And then if I'm trying to cut, then I just go like on a slower or a lower calorie deficit. I don't like to be, you know, in a deficit of like 1,000 calories. For me, my surplus does not exceed like 400 to 500, and my deficit does not exceed like 400 to 500. For me, I feel like that's a good, healthy way for me to slowly gain weight or slowly lose it. So that way it's just like overall healthy for me, and I don't get like mood swings for like being super hungry or anything like that. No, CMO, I am not an artist. This would be the Starry Night version of Goku and Vegeta hitting a Kamehameha blast at each other, the Dragon Ball Z. Same for that. My wife just got those for me. So that is not my artwork at all. And then, but I will say my son painted that for me. So that was super cool. He's a bit of an artist himself. He knows all about the planets and the facts about the planets. That Olympus Mons, the largest volcano in our solar system, is on Mars, which is why in this picture Mars has a little bump. He knows that Uranus is tilted on its side, so that way the rings that go around horizontally, like in Saturn, they go vertically around Uranus instead of horizontally like Saturn. He knows about Jupiter and the giant spot. He is just a freaking genius of a kid. So, proud father, if you cannot tell. Very, very proud. And he's not very old either. It's not like he's like 12 years old and did that. I don't say how old he is, but he's still young. All right, I'm gonna chill here for just a little bit longer before we hop off, because I've got to get a little bit of cleaning done. Want to get a little bit of food in, cleaning done, shower, all that fun stuff before the next day arrives. I guess the time where I need to wake up arrives, because I gotta let her. I'm in my basement because this is where I work out. So I finished a workout stream, so we have like the adjustable dumbbells here. We got the weighted bench right there. We got the power tower. Got the weights and stuff. I turned the light off because I was doing posing, but you can see the treadmill, the weight system, the pulley system, all that fun stuff. So we did a push day for my workout. So we hit chest, hit shoulders, triceps, a little bit abs as well. And yeah, so that's why I'm in my basement, because I built a gym in my basement. Yep. Now we're just chilling. Could blast song up for posing next time. Oh, that's silly. That's silly. Get out of here. Get out of here, salt and pepper. But yeah, no, I am. It was a good workout. Yeah, we did some lateral raises. I went light on the lateral raises today because I hurt my neck 2 Fridays ago from overdoing lateral raises. Which is so weird. 40s for me, I can hit like a full set of 40s and it's no big deal. But 2 weeks ago, on that Friday when I did them, holy cow. Like, I was just like pushing so hard that I strained my neck. It was the weirdest thing. So I went lighter on the shoulder lateral raises. We hit 50s on the shoulder press. 70s on the shoulder press. And then we hit some incline bench press, dumbbells. We did the warm up with like 40 or 55, I think 40s, and then we hit 70s. Did some dips, all that fun stuff. Good. I'm not sure what that means. How grippy? Talking about like my grip strength. I can click this. This is 330 pounds. My arms are very tired now, so I couldn't click it many times, but earlier in the stream, I think I clicked it 8 times with one hand, so not bad. 330 pounds. Grip strength is working. On speed skate as well. Dang, that's cool. I not that I did speed skating, but inline skating, I've always loved it. I've had many rollerblades throughout my youth and my life. However, I do not like the roller skates that have like the 2 wheels and then like in the front and the back. I do not like those. No, I gotta have like an inline skate. But I spent many hours on those, just like throughout my childhood and all that stuff. And fun, like going to skate parks, just going on like hour-and-a-half long rides with friends, stuff like that. But no, when it comes to the one skates where it's like 2 front, 2 back, ooh, and then like the stopper in the front, like
like you're going to like a skating rink. No. Those feel so weird to me. I remember like when I was younger, because I didn't realize those are like the skates that people normally skate with. And it was like, oh, like at school, it was like, like going to the skating rink for the fifth grade field trip or whatever it was. And then everybody's using those, and I'm like, what are these? And I like tried them out for the first time. I was like, oh, like I was like disgusted. I was like, how do people do anything with these? But with the inlines, I mean, CMO, if since you were a part of inline skating, you gotta have those things tight. You cannot have like loose because your ankles get knocked loose if you do not have like a tight, like whether it's like a strong Velcro or like the it's like chick, 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 and then you snap it. I don't know what that's called, but that or like you tie it like 15 times and like tie it like as tight as you can. Otherwise, if it's loose, ooh. Because there was another time I went to a skating rink and the skates were terrible, and like the shoelaces, there's like the shoelaces, and it only went to like the bottom part of your ankle, so there was no ankle stability. So it just like if you, I was like, oh no, like I'm gonna break something. I'm gonna break something. And I'm not for it. No siree. Foot long, small speed skate, boots we get up to 45. That's crazy. I want to say the fastest I've probably ever gone on an inline skate was somewhere between like 15 and 20 miles an hour. Maybe 25. If I was booking it, that's probably the fastest I've ever went on some inline skates. No way I was going 45. Holy cow. Like ice speed skates, yeah. I can imagine. You gotta have those have to be durable too. If you're going at that speed, like like on when you're like skating slowly and you hit that rock, like that inevitable rock, and you're like, oh, I checked this track 5 times in a row, and there's just like that tiniest little pebble, and you just like boom, 45 miles an hour. Oh, now granted, I know you wouldn't actually like, it'd just like roll right over, but holy cow, that would be crazy. It'd be crazy. Oh, slime, that was wild. So you can smell me? Do I smell like, crap, what's it called? Something Falls from Dr. Squatch. Don't worry, I took my monthly shower earlier. Something Falls. Dr. Squatch Falls soap. What's it called? Fresh Falls? I think it's Fresh Falls. Too many metal plates in your body now? Dang. Yes, I got the just opened the new Dr. Squatch soap today with the Fresh Falls. This is the one, oh wait, no, this isn't it. That has 0 grit. I gotta find the one that has light grit. It was not that. I feel like it was something, or water something. Now I gotta look this up for real. I hate to say the wrong thing. Oh, I think it's Coastal Mist. That's what it is. Coastal Mist. That's the one. Yeah, that's the one I just cracked open today. That's the first, yeah, this is the first time I tried the Coastal Mist one. I think it's alright. It's not bad. My go-to Dr. Squatch is the Bay Rum. So if you're ever at Walmart and you are like, oh, what soap does Trigo use? It's Dr. Squatch, but it's the Bay Rum. If anyone's ever thinking that's honestly, kind of strange. All right, sorry. I'm gonna break it to you right now. It's kind of strange, but yeah, my go-to is the bay rum, and then like the wood barrel bourbon. But I also like to get the it's like the heavy grit, the pine tar. Try to exfoliate a little bit, you know. And so I'll get like the pine tar. I'll get the pine tar, Dr. Squatch. But yeah, just tried this Coastal Mist, pretty good. Pine tar is like a go-to for heavy grit. I've tried this one. This one's okay. The wood barrel bourbon's like a go-to for me. It's the medium grit. I like that one. The Bay Rum Zero Grit, that one's like one of my favorites, if not my absolute favorite. I just like how it smells. It's just like that good, like, Bay Rum smell. Top tier. Top tier. No, I do not shave my... Well, I have shaved my chest, but my chest has not been shaved for a while. I don't grow body hair, like chest hair, back hair. Like, I just don't grow, like, hair all over here very much. So, kind of lucky on that note, because I know there's some people. Actually, I think my freaking brother like grows like a lot of back hair. So luckily I skipped that gene or whatever it was. I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, where my sister-in-law was shaving my brother's back at one point, and I was like, I'm good. I'm like, all right. I have like, like a random like hair or something, whatever, but it's not like I'm not getting like, oh, gotta get my weekly wax going on. Here, as an example, I have not shaved my back in, I don't know, ever. I don't think you can. I mean, outside of like the neck hairs, I don't think that there's like hairs going on, so we're good. Sandman, nah, I'm all good. I'm all good. I do not want to smell anybody's toots. Thanks. CMO, well, I'm glad I can help you get through the working day for you. You said you shaved your friend's back the night of the show. Oh, shoot. Yeah, see, luckily, I just don't really grow like I don't really grow like the chest hair. I mean, you can see I've got chest hair, It's not like there's none. It's just minimal, right? I sort of get like a nipple hair area, right? It just is what it is. The show must go on. But luckily, I'm not growing and also like my hair is very like blonde. So, like, my leg hair, for example, right? I've got tons of leg hair, but it's light. So, like, my legs, dude, I'm telling you, when I was like in high school, I was one of those people that would walk in the snow with like 2 pairs of shorts on. The shorts are like going like a little bit past my knees, right? Guess what? My legs are freaking warm. It's like woolly mammoth, like, hairs on my legs. Boom. It blocks the wind. Easy. Can't wear like super tight like pants though. 1, because my legs are ginormous because I'm huge. What's up? But 2, because the tight clothing that gets cold on my legs. But I could have like boom, like cold air hitting my legs. I'm like boom. The hairs on my leg just like protect me like a wall. Pow, pow, nothing. But the hairs are just light. That's it. So, but I don't. Yeah, but no, my torso though, like a little breeze in like the summertime, and I'm freaking cold. I'm like, it's 93 degrees with a 4 mile per hour wind. How tall? Do you want to guess how tall I am? All right, here I'll stand up for reference.
as I'm just yapping my night away. There's my basement ceiling. If I tiptoe, my hand touches my head, and this. He said I'm covered in hair. And humidity. Oh dang. Super close. I am 6'4". Yep, Mars, you got it. 6'4". Oh, something. Someone said something. Oh, but yes, I can grow facial hair. That's correct. Good job, Mars. You did it. Woo. Yes. After the stream ends, protein shake, dishes, shower, sleep, wake up, work, repeat. Boom. OS, I know. Yum. Protein shakes, sometimes they just hit the spot. Exactly. My thoughts exactly. Especially because it's like a chocolate one. Oh, the freaking chocolate protein shakes. Delicioso. You know what I'm saying? Like, amazing. I got the ones from Transparent Labs. Transparent Labs. Luckily, I actually do my taxes like right when I get the stuff. Boom, this is the one I get. Milk chocolate. This one's really good. I also got the other one right here. I don't know if you can see. Oatmeal chocolate chip cookie. That one's pretty good, but I do like the milk chocolate one better. But yeah, whenever taxes come out, I do them like right when I get them or very shortly after. But that's more so I'm actually self-employed, luckily. So I actually and having a being married, having a baby, I usually will get returns rather than having to pay. Luckily, thankfully. So that's more so why for me. I just do the taxes like earlier rather than later. So I was 6'4", but I jumped up and down too much and shrank to 5'9". Dang. It's hard. It's hard out here staying the same height. I'm telling you. Next time, Barry. Next time. Next time you need to jump from a really high spot, but then grab onto something real fast and whoom, then your lower half just extends. Get you back up to 6'4", Bear. We got you. Easy, easy. Alright, I think I'm going to end the stream. Oh, real quick. Oh, only 63, easy. Real quick, an anime I pretty much watched the entire thing in one day. Throughout like today between like work and any downtime I had. This one right here, Solo Leveling, actually was super cool. Main character had the most main character energy ever, where it's like, oh, is he gonna win? Yep. Is he gonna lose? No, not once. But you know what? I still really enjoyed it. It was a good one. So, just want to throw that out there. So just when I was a teenager, was ripped. Oh heck yeah, I believe it. Gymnasts are insanely ripped a lot of times, insanely strong. Body weight, just absolutely, like body weight movements, like nothing. There was this one girl that I remember I went to middle school with, and it was like we were doing the fitness test, and it's like time for pull-ups, and she had been a gymnast for years, and everyone's like, okay, yeah, fitness. So it's like, cool. Um, you know,
like I think it was like guys were supposed to hit like 5 pull-ups and girls had to hit like 2 or something like that in middle school for like hitting your numbers or whatever. And then I'm like, oh yeah, like I think I got like 6 pull-ups or 8 pull-ups, something like that. And then everyone's like, 1, 4, 3, 5, this, all this. And then the girl that I went to school with, who's the gymnast, she's like still going like it's nothing at 13. She's just like, pull up, pull up, pull up. I'm just like, everyone's like, yo, what the heck? Like, that's crazy. Now, granted, I also was much smaller. So, you said cap. What is there to cap about? Well, someone just genuinely, someone hitting lots of pull-ups. Yeah, I could see being shorter definitely would help with being a gymnast. Less body to like move around, stuff like that. So I could definitely see that. 'Cause, every time that I get this question, Airhead, which for whatever reason is way more often than I even understand. I just think of that one Imagine Dragons song, because I'm on top of the world, yeah. I'm on top of the world, yeah. Been waiting for a while now. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Cause I'm on top of the world, yeah. Spinning now, da-da-da-da, yeah. If you know what I'm saying? When a while now. It's a long way up and it's a long way down. Get up now, get up, get up now. And I know. Anyway, yeah, I think that's about it. Just to. Okay. Cool. Thanks for letting us know. Thanks for letting me know. All right, let's see. Now I'm wondering how many pull-ups I could do. I mean, granted, we just did a push day. I want to see that I can at least hit 8 pull-ups. Hold on. I'm gonna see how many pull-ups should I be able to do? And let's go by age. Okay, let's see. Men's standard, blah blah blah. Pull-ups. So body weight wise, it says intermediate would be 13. Age wise, intermediate would be 14. Oh gosh, I don't know if I can do that many. Oh no. I know I should go to bed. All right, after a full pull day or push day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Probably like 13. I know I'm not gonna give myself excuses. All right. It may have been after a full push day, but I do not accept excuses, so I'll take it. Hit double digits. I want to do better next time. I'm like, how can I be better? Anyway, I'm going to hop off for the stream. And
wish you all a fantastic night. Brayson, I'm 192.2. As for the beginning of the stream, I weigh at 192.2. I am not a Marine. Never was in a service of any sort. Other than the church service, what's up? It's dumb. Let's see. I got the scale. Let's weigh myself one more time. Uh-oh. Okay. Maybe it's just the where we weighed ourselves, but it says 191 even. So maybe it's where I weighed myself on the floor, or maybe it was just because I lost weight from working out today. Woohoo! But that is the stream. So hope you all have a fantastic night. Let's see here. I have no clue what that is even supposed to mean, Robbie, but hello. Does that mean like retweet? If only I knew what things meant. But appreciate you all for being here. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your night. I'm gonna hop off. I gotta get some cleaning done. I want to get some food in, shower, all that fun stuff before work tomorrow. So appreciate you all. Love you all, of course. Until next time.